Hi everyone, it's Nicole and we're here to work on our page kits for the virtual crop coming up this Friday and Saturday. And I think we're going to do 3 right now, and then the other 4 will be tomorrow. So the day of the crop, it'll go up. And let's start. Let's see, what is my background? I don't know what I'm going to use as my background. So if I use this as my background, I'd want some 2-inch circles, because then you'll see probably like this. But I think I want to use that as my background. And maybe, actually I can cut some of this and overlay it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just know that, ooh, I like this color. So basically all we have to do right now is add some finishers. No. No. All we have to do is add some foundation. Now, what's the difference between foundation and finishers? Foundation is the bottom of your embellishment clusters, and then your finishers is like your frou-frou stuff, right? It finishes off your clusters. And I have the frou-frou stuff in the stickers. So right now, I'm just working on foundation stuff. So we're going to do viewfinders, circles. You could do squares, tags, you know, all the things. I think I'm going to put some tickets on here too. Let's do that. And what I'm trying to do also is I'm trying to cut things apart right away, because the crop is this week. So I want everything all ready. I don't want to have to touch these again. I want to have them all ready, and when the crop arrives, I can just get going on the layouts. Now, the other thing I'm going to do to these, though, I'm going to have to touch them again. I have to assign a challenge and add some photos. But that's not going to take too long at all. Okay, let's. I think I better, you know, cut some more arrows here. Let me see. I think I want the dark stuff right now. The dark stuff. Just like that. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do for that. Maybe some labels. Some labels. I have done so much talking already today. I was going to go live on YouTube for an hour, and I ended up doing 2 hours. We're just having so much fun. And we were talking about, because this weekend, Hurricane Fiona is heading our way. So I have a virtual crop this weekend, and Hurricane Fiona is heading our way. Well, today we're going to be doing a lot of the stuff that we need to prepare. So Dave is going to go to the trailer. He's going to shut the sides in. And we have bottled water there, like, and all this stuff. And then I have my power pack for my phone is there. So he's going to bring that home. I'm going to charge it tonight, make sure it's charged. We have a few other power packs. And as soon as I'm done this, I'm going to go and charge them up too. So we'll do all that. I'm going to boil some eggs, probably, I don't know, half a dozen eggs, so that we have eggs to eat. He's also going to go get like sub meat and that kind of stuff, so that if we can't cook too much, well, at least we'll have that. I also have spaghetti sauce at the trailer, so he's going to bring that home, but that's going to be for tonight. So I don't have to cook tonight. And then I'm going to sit down after I'm done this and try to figure out, okay, what else can I do here, right? What else can I do? So I'm going to try and get up fairly early. And depending, I'll get up tomorrow. We'll see how that storm is going. I know they've already canceled quite a few things here. Our major junior hockey was supposed to start their first season game this year was on Sunday, and it was canceled already. So that's fine. And there's a few other things that have been canceled. So we're gonna stick to home. We're not gonna go at the trailer and risk it there. We're gonna close in the sides and all that, just to be safe, and then we'll be home. I'm gonna fill my tub. Anyway, what we were talking about was, because I was gonna do 2 hours on Friday and then 8 hours on Saturday. That's usually what I do. Friday's kind of the warm-up. And then Saturday's like the marathon, right? And it's usually 9 to 1, then 2 to 6. Well, the eye of the hurricane, Fiona, is going to hit us about 2 o'clock on Saturday. Of course, the bad weather is going to start before that, right? So we might lose power even before that. But I thought, instead of just doing 2 hours on Friday, we kind of go, we start at 6 and we just go for, let's do 3 or 4 or 5 pages, and then Saturday morning, get up and then just go, instead of getting a break at 1, no break. Just go, and hopefully we don't lose power. Now, if we lose power, whatever we don't get done this weekend, I'm going to schedule it right away to next weekend. So just know it'll be next weekend, whatever we don't get done this weekend. But unfortunately, I can't control the weather. And that's what I find with, virtual crops in the wintertime and stuff, or even in the fall because of hurricane season. You just never know. When you plan the weekend, you just never know. But we will do what we can, and then we'll move everything to the next weekend. We'll move everything to the next weekend. Okay, so we'll do this. And who knows how long we'll be out of power, right? Who knows? So hopefully, and I've put a poll on the Virtual Crop Facebook group. Oh, and if you haven't joined the Facebook group, because there's like, I'd say a dozen that haven't joined yet, make sure you join, and then you can see the challenges and you can vote. Because one of the thing is, just keep as normal, and if we lose power, then we just go on to next weekend, kind of thing. So we'll see. We will see how it goes. Okay, so let's do this. Ooh, brown, brown, brown. I think we're going to get some brown and maybe some red butterflies. We're going to do 3 today. And then for you, it'll be a different day. For me, it's going to be the same day. I want to get them done, because I still have to choose photos and assign challenges and all this stuff. So I like to be ready a long time in advance, you know, kind of. Let me see what we have here. We have 2 lights. We only have one that has all the colors. So how about we do a big one? Kind of like this. Now this morning for the live, what we did was, and I don't know why. I don't know why I had such a hard time waking up this morning. You know, some mornings I had put my alarm clock for 7 because the live was starting at 9. And I thought, tomorrow I'm just going to get up and I'll do a layout for Scrap-a-thon before the live. And then after the live, then I'll only have to do one. My back was really sore. My back is still sore. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to get up right now. I'll just, you know. And I fell asleep. And I woke up at 8:24. It was like, ah. And of course, then I came upstairs and I was having issues logging on to with my software and everything. We got it done. I think I was 2 minutes late by the time it finally connected. And then I was going to go for a walk. And by the time I went downstairs, I don't know, it said it was only cloudy, but it was raining. So I was like, well, it's probably a good thing. My back is kind of sore and you have a lot of stuff to do. So just get your stuff done. Get your stuff done. And then I got to get ready for that storm. I don't know what I'm going to do apart from filling the tub, you know, making sure we get stuff at the grocery store. I can't even imagine how crazy the grocery stores are going to be today. So I'm not envying Dave having to go there at all. But he had to go into work today. There was something that, I don't know, isn't working. He's got to fix. Whatever the case may be. So he physically had to go in. Okay, I'm losing scissors left and right. Left and right. I don't know where the scissors go. Because I have specific scissors that I like to use for my foam tape. I don't like to use any other kinds of scissors. Oh, there they are. There they are. I'd put them on one of the food trays. Well, they're scrap trays. So I like to use, you know, a specific. Okay, I was just thinking this, I keep losing it, and I took it off my scissor and I didn't put it back on. And while I know where it is, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so a couple more. I'm even putting the foam tape on these, even though, oh no, I was going to say, even though I'm going to be home for these. See, I'm making page kits for so many things. This one, I'm not going to be home. Yes, I'm going to be home. This is the virtual crop. This is not for the my away crop. See, that's what I mean. So many things on the go. Okay, so this is done, but it's okay. The foam tape is on there. It's all good. So this is page kit number 1. We're going to do 2 more, and then we'll be more than halfway done. More than halfway done. And I could, you know, I could not cut these apart, really, because I'm, you know, I can punch these and cut them out while we're chatting and doing the pages and stuff, but it's okay. So this one here doesn't have any embellishments, and that's because the page that we just did it's going to be, I'm going to be using the embellishments for that. Well, hopefully you cannot hear Ace. I can't see that you wouldn't though, because he's got quite the bark. So you know what? I think this one here is, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm not going to punch, or am I? I don't know. I was going to say, I'm not going to, you know, do this part. But future me is going to be really happy that this is done. Future me is going to be really happy with myself if this is done. What I should have done, if I was smart, I would have looked at what the next page was, and then I would have done those two together because it's the same tones. Okay, I couldn't find the punch, and it was right there in front of my face. Right there in front of my face. So it's probably good that Dave is going to bring spaghetti sauce from the trailer because I don't think I'd have the oomph to cook today. Okay, I think I'm going to go with orange this time. Instead of brown, I'm going to go with orange. Let's go with orange. We just need 2. We'll cut these down. I think what I'll do, I mean, I'm going to do the rest of these today, but I might go and rest the back because I got up with a sore back this morning. So that's not a recipe for a good day, right? But now my daughter and her husband came over for supper last night. We had corn, baby potatoes, Italian sausages. And by the time they left, I had the kitchen all cleaned up, all ready to go. So it was good. I didn't have to do that today. So that was a good thing. Okay, let's get maybe some arrows. I don't know. Maybe I should get some license plates for this one. Some license plates. Oh, here's some arrows. Here's some arrows. We'll do this. And then, do I want to do like darker orange? Yeah, let's do darker orange for the top arrow. And I didn't know where I had put my license plates, but it was just right there. So I'll go get them and see if I can choose a couple. Or maybe I'll just put the whole thing, oh, that's bent. Put the whole thing on there because I don't know. Because I don't know yet what pictures I'm going to do. But look at this one. This is orange and brown. Let's see if we can find just the brown. And then I don't know if I want just the brown or just the orange. I kind of like the two together here. Let me see. Let me see. I still haven't made a file folder for these, and that's the problem. That's why I never know where they are. I need a file folder. Okay, I know there's a brown one. There it is. Okay, maybe I'll put both because this is not going to stay in that page kit, if you will, for a long time because I'm going to be doing these pages within a few days. So it's all good. I'm going to cut down these arrows. I'm not going to do these because I don't know what pictures yet. Okay, so let's do this. this. So yes, this morning we did a whole bunch. Well, I think we ended up doing 4 page kits for my crop in October. And I think I completely, not completely done, but I just, next step is washi and sketches, which I should be able to do in no time at all. I should be able to do basically all 29 in one go. And then it's going to be the photos, and then it's title and journaling. And then those, basically 30, I think there was 29, 30 will be done. But I think I have 37 done. And I have another 6 kind of waiting on the sideline there, because what I started doing is, as I'm finishing page kits for Scrapathon, I'm repurposing them, putting them right away in another page kit, just adding more of these, you know, the foundation, and I'm making another page kit so that I have tons, so I can get my 60 that I want for the crop. Okay, what did I do with, there it is, with my baggie. Okay, so we're going to do one more, and we're going to call this good for today, for this video. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to finish them all, and then I'll be ready for the crop. I'll be ready for the crop. Okay, so this, let's see what we can do here. This paper kit is so gorgeous. Okay, I definitely need a cardstock for this, but I'll get that after I turn off the video. Okay, so is that like, trying to see, is that brown or black? I think it's black. Okay. That dark, dark, dark brown would go very well though, but there's only 2. Because when I look at that, because it's kind of distressy, it's kind of hard to tell if it's black or if it's brown. Now there's some yellow in here. Ooh, that's maybe what I can do. Let's get this. Let's get this. That's almost black, that brown, so we'll go with that. We'll go with those 2. So that's a bonus. Now for the 1.5 inch circle, which, where are they? I kind of find I'm kind of in a disarray today. There's the 1.5 inch circle. That, I don't think I want to go with brown. I don't know. That's almost brown. Let me look at the embellishments. Yeah, that's brown. So we're good to go with brown. We'll go with brown. A light brown. And then a really dark brown. And I'll bring them both. And I'll just punch all of them out all at once because, you know, why not? Now this, I'm going to need some yellow. Some yellow. Is that the same yellow? That's not the same yellow. Okay. Is this the same yellow? I could go with the lighter yellow. That's what I'm going to do. I'll go with a lighter yellow, and then we'll go with a light brown for the others. Sure, let's go with this one, like this, and then this is the same right there. Okay, so awesome. And do I want to do butterflies, or let's do owls. Let's do owls, because we can do 2 different shades. Actually, I was going to say I should do yellow because the viewfinders, oh, this is the perfect yellow. That is the perfect yellow right there. Do I want a big one too, though? Do I want a big one too? Is there any small? There's the small brown. And this guy's called Fluffy. Oh, no, it's not. This is the simple round. The fluffy one, his little face is right fluffy. That's okay. That's just simple round, I think we called his face. Okay. But it's all good. Did I put the big yellow one back in? I did too. Okay. Let's get that. And let's get one that he's got some stripes on him. So he's probably going to be by himself. And then the rest of the guys, I usually like to overlay them. So if I take this side, this size, then I'll go this size and then plain. If he's got closed eyes, I'll do usually opened eyes. And then the third cluster, I'll start with the yellow in the background. He had polka dots. So we'll start with an open one, and then we'll do a closed eye one. Okay, so I think this is going to be it for this page kit. And then I'll add, the rest of the stuff here. The rest of the stuff from these stickers. Now I'm pretty sure I have another page kit using this. I have to remember to go get like a dark brown cardstock. And I don't know if I'm going to use this as the background. So I might use a craft if I can find one. I'm getting really low on craft. We talked about that this morning. Some of these are just my favorite things to use. Those cardstocks. They're just my favorite cardstock to use. But I've kind of told myself that, even though it's not the perfect color, I got to start using the cardstock I have because, I usually keep my curtains closed because my cardstock is on that side of the room where the window is. And if it's got too much sunlight, it will, change the color of cardstock. I do have them like in, so it's usually like just the tip of the cardstock that'll fade or whatever. But I got to use the colors, even though it's not the perfect color, If it's close enough, I got to use it and stop saying, oh no, but I want that specific brown. I'm just so used to scrapping with certain colors. But I'm doing much better because I was looking for an 8.5 by 11 in black the other day to mat my photos, and I'm all out. So, because I have a ton of 8.5 by 11 too, because I used to be a card maker. So, and now all this 8.5 by 11 cardstock is just sitting there. Not only is it just sitting there, but it's taken up important real estate, right, in my scrap room. Because I could, let me count just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 containers from Michael's. They're the ones with the long, that you can put 12 by 12. So I could put 24 photo albums there if it wasn't for that 8.5 by 11, right? Because it's not something that I use all the time. So I don't know. I had it somewhere else, and then I kind of moved that room around because I bought those Alex, what is it, 5x5. They're just like cubes. And before, my 8.5x11 used to live on racks there. But now I've moved that. But I don't know. I feel like, and a lot of people say, well, just get rid of it. But I paid for it. And I can use it to mat my photos. Instead of cutting into a 12x12, you know, I can cut into one of those. It's cheaper to mat my photos. I used to gut the inside of my 12x12s, but I stopped doing that because I need to use my 8.5x11. And what I should do, like I said, I needed some for this. Instead of going to my 12x12s, one, I'm going to find a 12x12 for a background, but then going over and getting the 8.5x11. The reason I don't think about it as often is because it's across my room, where my 12x12 used to be. Now I've put my 12x12 right behind me, which I love. I love that I don't have to go across my room because I do use that all the time. So it made sense for it to move there. Totally made sense. Okay. Can you believe that September is almost done? Right? Oh, it's fall today or yesterday. It's officially fall. Ugh. Summer's over. Oh, I'm kind of sad about that. Not that we're staying a lot at the trailer anymore. We just got too much stuff to do at home. So that's okay. Next year, and we won't have a cross Canada, trip. So we'll be there. We'll go right when it opens, and then we'll enjoy our summer next summer. We still had a lot of fun this summer there, but okay. So that's it. I'm going to end it here. So the crop is tomorrow, or by the time this is uploaded, tomorrow. And you can go to NicoleJones911.com. Go to the store. It's $10. We're going to do 10 pages, 10 challenges. We're going to be live for all the pages. And you get a $4 coupon to get some digital files. And that's it. We'll see you tomorrow when we add more foundation stuff to our page kits. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.